Hello. I wanted to make this quick video to kind of show you what I would recommend. I always recommend that you draw on, like, when you're drawing, the surface that you're drawing on is angled in some way. The purpose of that is to prevent distortion. Let me try to get out a bit, but it's laying flat right now, but in reality, like, you would have it a bit like that, and you'd be drawing, obviously with your with your hand. And yeah, always use a curved surface. I also recommend that you draw on a few sheets of paper, like a good deal of a few sheets. You do want some thickness. That's so that when you are drawing, you aren't causing a bumpy surface, because sometimes the board, I think this is masonite. This board is an Atlas Springer 12 by 18. I actually just discovered the other day that they don't sell them anymore, which is really sad, because I think it's a really good board. A lot of other boards will come with like their own clips instead of you having to use one of these. The other thing is I recently got a big, I got Bristol 300. It's like extra smooth paper, or just smooth. And that would be able to cover my entire board. Now, a board like this, I would say is really good for, well, it's good for anything, but if you want to go out in the field, I think that could be really good. The other thing is having a large surface area of paper. So, I recently bought a paper, I think it was around $46 or so. And the reason why I got that is because I can cut it and use more of this area. Like, the thing is, I'm just using printer paper. It's fine printer paper, but the problem with it, these are just random drawings that I was doing so long ago. I forget what I was doing, but I think I was following a book of some sort, but it was, I forget. But I think I was doing daily practice for gesture drawing and anatomy, and I was also following this industrial design book. Where was I going with this? Sorry. So yeah, the whole point is I'm going to layer more paper on it so I could use more of the surface area in the event I'm going out in the field. The other thing I would recommend is they do make larger boards. Actually, I just got one because I could use the paper that I bought, cut it for it. And the board, the new one that I got, it was like 25 bucks. And it's 23 by 26 inches. So like with that, you could iterate a lot faster. So the other thing is, when you're using such a small amount of paper and you want to do a good deal of practice, you fill up the paper quickly. And there's also like what I like to call the usable area of paper. And basically, like, the usable area of paper is like, I would say if you cut an inch off from the end, because it's really hard to start a drawing at those edges. I mean, you could try, but it's like you're really fighting with it. Also, your hand may be slipping off the page. So if you buy a larger paper roll, which, but you have to cut it yourself, the benefit to that is that you have a lot more area to work with. And granted, 12 by 18, that's a lot, but I mean, 23 by 26, that's even more. The other thing I wanted to talk about was my drawing tablet. I got this a while ago. It's a Wacom Cintiq, I think it's 21 inch. And the thing about this, if you look at it, it's an angled surface. And even if I didn't have those legs up, it's still angled, or, so the surface area, you do get used to drawing on a curved surface. And if you ever do get any other type of like easel stand, like even if you wanted to go into painting one day or something like that, those things are always like at a curved surface. As I said before, the purpose of that is to prevent distortion. So just keep that in mind, and I do highly recommend using a curved surface to draw. I guess the last thing I'll show you is this book is Perspective Made Easy by Ernest Norling. I got one of these because whenever you're following a book, referencing the book when it's lying flat is extremely infuriating, because it's like all the time you have to change your head. But with this, you could just like look to the left, reference whatever book you want to. I also got like a book lamp light it's chargeable or something, which I found weird, but it works for me. And yeah, that's what I'll get and like have it to the left. Sometimes I will reference it using my computer setup, but I will also use it for a physical setup. Although these days I want to draw from life more than from a drawing already. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share. Thanks for listening. Bye. Oh yeah, if you want, I guess obligatory YouTube. If you want to subscribe to my channel, please do. If you like my video, please like it. If not, no worries. If you want to comment, drop it below. Thanks. Bye.